again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to our beautiful colony here in this fantastic game, Surviving the Aftermath. I just completed playing a 6-hour live stream of this game, and I have learned so much about this game that I can't wait to share some really good tips with all of you. So thank you very much for clicking and tapping that like button and showing your support. I'm going to get on to telling you all about what I've learned here in just a second. But before I do, I also wanted to thank everybody for all their crazy support in terms of subscribers and just trying to help out. A couple of things that I've learned throughout the game is that, for example, looks like some more people want to join us. We'll go ahead and accept that. Excellent. That must be the new subs. First of all, the wells, which should be affected by overlapping each other and being less productive, don't seem to actually do that. If you take a look at each well here, they each produce 12 water, and so right now we're producing 60 water, which is a huge amount, so we'll need to produce a little bit more, but actually there's even more wells, which equals up to 60. So overlap doesn't currently affect them. If you read the description, it does say so, but that doesn't seem to be implemented at the moment. The game is early access, so that might be a factor in it. Secondly, it seems like a very important thing to know is that if you click on, for example, a food storage source or a building of any type, you can actually control the size of the work area by holding control and using the mouse wheel, something that I figured out there as well. Also, I previously was bringing back research, thinking that I had to bring it back from our wonderful specialist, but we don't actually have to do that. We can actually just get our research right away. It's the only thing that we get right away back in the camp. So, for example, when we're at the world map and one of our lovely ladies here, or Pinkman, has discovered a, let's say, a science center or something like that, they can actually just go ahead and bring it back immediately, as where everything else has to just be transported back. But they have a huge capacity of resources, so we can haul a lot back before we ever come back. But sometimes, especially during the beginning of the game, it's just better to come on back right away. I've also learned that roads are still kind of ineffective. They're very good inside of a town to speed up everybody working inside the town, but when you're gathering resources from outside the town where it's most important, it's pretty much the best move to basically just kind of not use roads until you absolutely have to. Anyway, we've got a huge cluttered mess of a base here, but I at least have some tenements built, which is nice, and we're going to continue on growing our city as best we can. So thanks for coming back and joining me again. We need to get some more space here, and we got to get rid of that nuclear waste in order to do it. So we're going to continue on researching, scavenging, and doing all we can in this great game. Additionally, anybody who dies from exhaustion, it seems that our chat confirmed that they're dying because of a glitch where the person is trying to get in and out of a door that just doesn't exist. We had somebody die literally on a road next to a field where there was no door, but it said going through a door, and eventually they will die. So currently it is a glitch that you will, I guess, take some losses because people will just die in a doorway that just doesn't exist. Alright, well, we got plenty of food production coming now, and boy, this city is rough compared to the other one that I made, so I'm really excited to try to fix some of our problems here. Let's pretend like I'm a newly elected official now, a new mayor, or governor, or whatever you want to call it, and we're going to try to fix some of our previous problems. So let's get this lumber camp going so we can make some more victuals here. I'm going to go ahead and extend the area. I want to cut down a lot of these trees around the camp so we can clear it out ASAP, so that way we can start using all these wonderful areas for other things, other buildings. So I'm going to try to cut down as much trees close to the camp as possible. We'll build a forester somewhere else as soon as possible too. Alright, we're low on tools, we're needing to build some homes, and our specialists are ready for action. Excellent. Nice thing too about Pinkman here is that it seems a rare character to get. It's very difficult to actually, or at least for the times that I played, it's hard to get somebody who actually can fight. So let's go ahead and send Pinkman over here. He's got a 4 attack. And this game is very strange for its attack, by the way, I must say. I'm going to turn the volume down just a little. But it seems like the game has this weird combat system. It takes a little bit to understand. It's not bad, but I do like it now that I understand it. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab some components down here, and also some of that wood from our lovely dragon here. Excellent. And we're going to have this lady hang out here, Stella, until she's fully healed. Alright, let's get back to it then. Alright, I need a lot more stuff done here. I need to get cracking. Looks like we need tools. So where's our tool shop? Here's 2 of them working away at producing tools out of metal. That's great. I want to get everything more organized and moved around here, but again, we're just going to pretend as if, well, we really didn't know what we were truly doing. It was our first playthrough, so now it's time to make our base camp a decent place for all. All right, let's go ahead and extend those ranges. We've got our recycler out there. I don't know why I did that in the start, but I guess it was just really not knowing, and that's, I guess, half the battle. Let's go ahead and see if we can gather from these sources here. We need mostly more of everything, really. So let's try to grab some concrete and wood planks there. Excellent, that's very helpful. All right, our recycler is recycling. That's good. I don't know why I built that all the way out there, but at least we built further away, so that way we save some of the room for fertile soil, which is a good way to start. Okay, now everybody needs some homes. So it looks like we need 9 more homes for colonists. So let's build ourselves another tenement, which we seemingly have enough supply for. So we're not that bad. We're actually doing quite good. Let's give ourselves a round of applause for not doing so bad. Certainly not perfect, but not that bad. Ugh, all that radioactive materials around. I can't build around here. We'll just kind of have to build wherever we can find some room here. Maybe up here next to the food tent. There we go. That's where I'd want to live. That's right, next to the Arby's. Okay, let's go ahead and get some roads down now so we can go ahead and make people a little faster, though it doesn't seem to be too beneficial. It's a good thing to do, but it's not like it changes. It's not like it's going to double our production or anything like that. And with all of our buildings mostly being out of town, it's going to be a little bit further to travel. Oh well. All right, there we go. And then here I'm just going to leave this road there because I like it, but I'm just going to put another road here. Doesn't it sound like a horse galloping? Does anyone get... Do you hear the horse? It sounds like a horse galloping to me. All right, let's see here. Oh, boy. I guess we'll build a road here. There we go. And we'll let everybody finish up the road then. But I'd rather them transport stuff around. Okay, we still have tutorials on, but I've learned a lot. I've learned all about planting crops and such. Doing that live stream was fantastic, by the way. If you haven't checked out the 6-hour live stream on this game, please do. We learned so much, and it was such a great thing. Yes, quack, quack. Yes, yes. All right, let's see. We've got 9 dead colonists here, I think mostly from just exhaustion or possibly dehydration during our heat waves. And it seems like in this game, there's magnetic storms, there's heat waves, there's nuclear fallout, there's, let's see, what is that thing called? Pandemic. And then those are the only ones that I've seen so far. But there could also be bandit raids. I don't know what else could await us, so we'll have to see. All right, good. We got 2 food sections going on. They're not overlapping at all, are they? Just a little bit, but their production is still solid. But yes, again, it is supposed to be that overlapping should affect them, but it doesn't seem to actually do that. So it's nice. You can keep everything in one area, but you do need to keep it on fertile soil. All right, so we got another tenement building going up. Supplies are being dropped off. Very good. Let's speed up time then. And let's get more done in this fantastic game. I cannot wait to live stream this game again. I just love it. Just doing a long playthrough. I want to play on a more brutal setting in the future as I now understand the game. But again, it's not complete, so really it's anybody's gamble, I suppose. Trappers over there. Trapper's probably a good idea to build anywhere. I don't think you need to put the trapper on any sort of specific area. I think it'll just function no matter what. All right, our lovely lady is ready to roll. Where are we going to go now? I think the most important thing for us to get would be tools. So 8 out of 8 up there for some tools. How much tools are there? 3? Not really worth the travel. Food might be good. We got 8 there, so we'll go grab that. And then, oh, actually, that's going to be very good. The pharmaceutical place with 14 medicine. Oh, we're going over there. All right, we're going to head over towards the food place first, and then we're going to swing down to the Walgreens. Meanwhile, you grab the rest of those. And Pinkman, I need you to go kick some butt. Now, once we reveal this, once we've defeated the bandit camp, it actually reveals new sources in the area, which could also be occupied by bandits. So you got to fight bandits once, then you got to fight them again if they pop up on the area. So we'll see how it goes. Oh wow, he only did 1 damage there. That's a heavy oof. But this guy does have pretty good defense. So, all right, let's get back to building our city. Colonists would like to talk. What do you want to talk about? Looks like they want to go and find a truck that's stuck in a crevasse. Go for it. We have 1 colonist injured, but we got 4 parts. Oh, very good. Very, very good. Don't worry, we got our hospital up. All right, so this camp definitely needs some organization and some more love, but it's kind of nice. It's charming that this is kind of like watching a... coming back to this after I played the live stream is kind of like coming back to watching a kid draw something and putting it on the fridge. It's like, oh, that's a dog. Oh, cute. Oh, that's cute. That's what this is like. All right, so we need more parts. Clothes are good. More tools, I mean. But we're producing quite a bit of that. Oh, our things are looking really good. How are we doing on corn? We certainly want to do potatoes next because, yeah, we're going to do potatoes next because we want a higher yield. And potatoes are quite good for that. Though corn is quite immediate. Okay, let's see if we can do any research. We do have 105 research left. One of the best things to research is the first 2 tiers of food. We'll have to research alternative proteins in order to unlock the water drilling, which will cost us another 650 points between the two. That's insane. I think the next thing, too, that is good is junk recycling, so that way we can get the mechanic shop in order to get mechanical parts. And then also education, too, which will be good in the long run. But also general storage in order to unlock hazmat engineering, which will allow us to reclaim some of that land. So let's get that for general storage. That's going to be a good important thing for us. You need a lot of things, but you just can't get them all at once, so you got to kind of pick and choose. Alright, there's another cookhouse available, to which, let me check this current one. What are we making here? We need more meat in order to make stuff. So we got our trapper going, and, yeah, how are we doing on veggies? Let's see. We have 12 corn and 3 berries, so we need more meat, so that way we can make more stuff. Let's see here. No firewood being produced, but we should have our logging camp there. They should be making, yeah, they should be making that firewood there. Yeah, I guess we could just keep the work area literally right on top of the building. Okay, cool. And our tenement is complete, which means we only need another, like, tent for 1 more person, but I think we should build another tenement just to get room for future survivors who'd like to come in. I guess we'll build another one right here. Perfect. All right, back to the world map. We've got Pinkman ready to fight again. Get in there. Nice. Right in the face. Good job. He knocked him out. Perfect. Now let's see what we've unveiled. And it looks like a research site. That was definitely beneficial to us. Very big. All right, we'll need our scientist over there. Research 1. Whoever has the highest research points, she has 5. That's insanity. All right, you're going to come on back. That's really good. So she can actually do a multiplier on the research site. We're going to have to fight that other group of bandits there, but that's okay. And you continue to gather those components. Then we'll have her swing by the lumberyard and then back to base. Very good. Wow, I feel much more confident in this game. I feel like we're doing... Ah, there's an... Alexander died of exhaustion. He couldn't get out the door, I guess. It'll say starvation if they actually do starve of... or rather starve because there's no food, or dehydration or thirst, as it says, if they die for no water. So far, so good, I suppose. We've got plenty of food in the camp. Venison's coming in. That's good. We just need to make food now. Resources are on the way to make more. We have 2 fishing huts and a trapper. I think we need more then. Let's build ourselves another. We got 16 idle colonists, so we got to get working. I think we should build another field, but unfortunately we kind of got yeah, all this stuff in the way. We got to get rid of all that nuclear waste so we can use all this good soil here. Clean all that stuff out of the way. Let's build ourselves another trapper. I think I think we have 2 already. I thought we had another one somewhere, but it doesn't hurt to build another one, and we'll build those far out into the wilderness. I just don't know if this building is affected by animals or not. Like, sometimes you can see a boar wandering around on the map, but I don't think it actually affects whether or not you can gather more or less. I think it's just kind of a special effect for the map. Alright, well, we're gathering all the stuff. Good stuff. We need to start converting some of these tents to tenements, so that'll be fine. Alright, low on food. Yep, we're certainly bad shape for food now. But all of our idle colonists should be able to go and grab some berries. And let's see, another tenement complete. Excellent. Oh, there we go. Look at that. 4 berries to be gathered over there. Perfect. And we'll have some more even work on this. Oh, we got slavers who want to come. Oh, no. I don't want any more... oh, this is going to be a tough decision. Okay, now you can press escape in order to skip some of these too if you don't want the consequences. It's kind of a fail-safe debugging mode, but that's kind of cheating. Now, here they want to trade slaves for supplies, but I refuse to take part in anything like that. And it has a huge hit to our colony's happiness, too. I've seen that before as well. Okay, looks like our lady is ready to go. Come on over. Pinkman, knock him out. Nice, got him good. Alright, we'll have to get him for another hit, it seems. 2 out of 7, then. He's got a little bit of health remaining. Good job. Alright, you drop by here. Let's grab the rest of that lumber. Excellent. So I've realized through my other playthrough it is very important in order to defeat these bandit camps to unveil local supplies. You just need to get a character like Pinkman that can really fight. 4 attack is huge compared to all the other characters I've seen. Probably not the best in the game, but definitely the best I've seen so far. Alright, so we're low on food, low on tools. Food is actually okay. Coming and going, but we could do better. Also, the greenhouse needs to be powered, so we won't be able to do anything with that eventually. We'll have to create a power source. Let's try to build another fishing dock up here. Very easy to build these, very easy to get these to function. There we go. And overlapping is okay. You know where else I found that you can build a fishing hut? Uh-oh, magnetic storm. That won't affect us too much. That will only damage any buildings producing power, and right now that's not us. Check this out. The fishing hut, you can literally build it in like these small little areas here like this. Yeah, look at that. I can actually fit it in right there. It says all clear. I can literally build a fishing hut that is the size of this little crater. That's hilarious. Alright, Avery is infected. Luckily, we've got plenty of medical sites up. So now what we're going to focus on solely is food. And we do have a water tower here, which is great. Little damage there, so let's repair that. And everything should be fine. Alright, good. Very good. Everything's really going well in the camp. Despite my horrible layout, things are still okay supplies-wise. Very nice. Alright. Let's try to build ourselves that general storage as well. Where was that under? I believe here. General storage, perfect. That keeps things all locked up, so that way if a visitor comes to the gate and breaks in, we won't have to worry about losing our supply that way. Let's see here. Certainly don't want to build on fertile land either. So let's try to build right there. Perfect spot for it. They're never going to fit a field in there. Alright, Pinkman, finish him off. Nice. Got him. Beautiful. Wow, we got some very good characters in this game. What the hell? Wait, what? What? Oh, no, I got baited. What? Oh, no, a glitch. Me defeating that man somehow destroyed the museum. But now the icon is stuck on the screen. No! Oh, that's not supposed to happen. Alright. Well, again, there you go. Early access, I guess. Darn it. Alright. Well, let's go this way with her and explore. Ah. And then now it's stuck on the screen forever. Alright, well. Rip to the museum. Alright, let's go to the truck stop. Or, no, we can go back home now. So bring back those components. And the wonderful little bit of wood that she had, too. Darn it. Yeah, that building was just supposed to, it was supposed to withstand, but we should have been able to go in there and get more research. Well, that's unfortunate. Plastic and metal, low on food. Of course, we'll solve that problem. Get all these notices out of here. Avery is just going to have to go to the doctor, which he's currently at. So we're treating him now, so that's good. And we need to harvest some food. Let's see. Let's solve our food problems by harvesting now. That is another thing we can do, too. Perfect. Alright, we're getting our new storage yard up. Looks like we're low on concrete. Let's make sure we're still gathering that. Looks like we are gathering a little bit of concrete. Eventually, this map will run out of supplies. Our home map will run out, and we have to acquire stuff from the world map. And if you don't have it, that's kind of GG at the moment. Alright, our people are certainly hungry. We're building 1, 2... Well, actually, we built 2 more fishing huts. Wow, this is interesting. I've never seen people eat this much food. We've only got 61 colonists. And we've got trappers up, too. I think we built another trapper, didn't we? Yeah, wow. We've got all these people working in the food industry. Alright, now we're gathering some more. The cookhouse will definitely be the one to solve our problem as soon as we get some more food. I'm going to build another one and have the other one specialize in vegetables. So that way we can make better meals with fruit, with meat and vegetables, but then we can continue to make basic meals with just the vegetarian meal. Ain't the best, but it'll at least keep everybody fed. So we'll build another one of these down here. There we go. A colonist found something. What did you find? Search a wagon. 7 tools and 4 clothing. Excellent. That's a very good exchange. Now all of our people who need tools can get it. Alright. So all these people are hungry. We are producing food as quickly as possible. Again, we have 2 fishing huts, 2 trappers, actually 4 fishing huts, and 2 of them are dying of hunger. That is amazing. That is so much food that they're requiring. That's peculiar. We are harvesting more food, so it should all be coming in. I guess it'll just take a little bit of time. Alright, well, rip to them, but I guess more rip to the museum that we lost, the observatory that stole a bunch of points from us. That's unfortunate. Alright, 46 concrete here. Let's get Pinkman in here to fight. And let's get Dragon out there to go... Oh, she's got 4 fight as well. That's pretty impressive. Okay, let's have her fight too. Get him, girl. There we go. All right, so we can attack again and we'll be all right. And then we can go up here for more research too, possibly. I don't know at this point. Everything's all broken. It's all good, though. It's just fine. What we can do eventually is if you'd like to, if we get this episode up over 2,000 likes, and with your cheering on, I will go ahead and jump back in time to when this colony was new, and I'll fix it in advance, so that way we don't have like all these layout problems, and it's nicer to look at. And I'd like to play on a higher difficulty too. Knowing the things that I do now, it just seems like it's going to be a little bit easier to finish this one up. We're still harvesting fields. I definitely want to make sure we're just doing nothing but harvesting now. Wow, I can't believe this. Fishing docks. We have 4 of those and 2 trappers. That should be providing so much food. It's ridiculous. All right, let's see here. Another person dying of exhaustion. All right, let's get all that stuff out of here. Those make me go There we go. Okay, and we've got a person working at the burial pit, so that should not be a problem for disease. Okay, very good. Quack, quack. Pollution deposits. Eventually we'll get rid of those. All right, the general storage is almost ready. We just need some more metal to be delivered. And then our cookhouse is almost ready. We just need some more concrete. So that's good. And then we've got our doctor's got an open spot, so this person with radiation poisoning shouldn't be standing around and chatting. You should be possibly going to the doctor, sir. Yeah, that's right. Salvaging buildings, those are things we can do too. Excellent. Now the gate also has its own storage, so anything that's laying here at the gate will be eventually used by our people, but it has its own storage where it'll sit there, so it doesn't have to be brought into the actual camp storage in order to be functional. Okay, let's get Dragon to beat the crap out of this guy, and then we're going to send her north to the observatory. Nice job. Now hopefully the building doesn't explode. I hope that's not like a glitch. It seemed to only explode after we cleared a bandit camp and then defeated an enemy. I don't think they should be able to destroy the building. Hence the UI staying on the screen. Alright, let's see. Oh, alright. It's going to take another attack. Let's see if we can get her in here. She's only got 1 attack and 1 defense. But he has 2 defense, so I think she won't be able to do any damage to him. Ah, good. Another hospital. Excellent. We can go get some more medicine from there. Alright, good. Now, what is Pinkman classified as? I want to see what their characters are. Scavengers, right. So scavengers, I think, can carry more items, and scouts can travel further. Sometimes there's a mix of both. I'd really like to be able to train our specialists at some sort of a facility in the game. That'd make things a lot better, I think. That would make things really cool to make super powerful characters that can go out. Eventually, you got to go so far that it's almost not worth it to travel super far for like 12 wood, when you can just gather it by that time at your actual camp. Alright, general storage is going up. That's going to be very important. Another thing that's really important in the game is to build a warehouse as soon as possible, too, so that way you can, once you start making tools and tailor and tool shop, make sure you build the warehouse first. It's much more important. Wow, look at how slowly this guy's going, literally on a road. That's interesting. Okay. Alright, so yeah, people usually don't stick to roads, too, so they're not entirely worth it just yet. But there are upgraded roads that you can build that are made out of stone when you get to a certain level of research. And with that, it seems to just look prettier, but doesn't seem to actually make any effect on anything else. Let's give these 2 medicine to raise camp happiness. Excellent. We're about ready to bring back a bunch more medicine anyway. All right, I think we've got our previous problems squared away from that other guy who was playing this game. Ah, good. Let's take on the adults. Excellent. We got a huge labor force coming in. That's good. Let's do that. Now, the good thing about that means that we can actually cure these people. So let's get some of these into work. Having a big boost like that is a very positive thing, because then we can start making sure we've maxed out all of our buildings. So we'll make sure we've got everything maxed. And if we do, then I'm going to start building some homes and getting them to work on farms, which it looks like we're just a little tight here right now. Let's build another large field over here. We'll get 3 people to work on that, if we can. There we go. We'll put that next to the burial pit. Good fertilizer, I suppose. How dare I? And then let's see. I do want to put down another Whoa, oh, here's the magnetic storm. That upsets people. That shouldn't affect us at all. We'll see a lot of lightning, but it shouldn't be anything too amazing. Again, we can stack these on top of each other with no problem. Apparently I can't put that there. Okay. Until we start building those boring machines, there's not much we can do. Alright, so we got another farm field going up. Good. Have our lovely lady here keep bringing back components. Components will be used to make things like windmills and solar panels eventually. But for now, we really don't need to do anything with them. Let's just try to grab everything we can and head back to base. More medicine. Let's fight this guy and bring back some concrete. Oh, yeah, knock him out. Beautiful. Okay, so it looks like everybody's made their moves. Back to camp. Alright, we're going to make some more water. Again, we're low on food, it says, but they did bring in some nice protein bars, so that gave us a good boost, too. That gave us a little breathing room to make the food that we need to. Oh, yeah, resources are on the way for the cookhouses. So that's good. Seems like they're making things that they need to. And let's take a look at food supplies. Venison, corn. Apparently fish also count as meat, so that can count for working in the... let's go back here. That apparently works for making a meat meal as well. Let's see if I can actually fit this thing in. There we go. Overlapping doesn't seem to affect any buildings so far. Alright, looks like we need more tools as well. So let's make another tool house. We're going to make a tool shop here. Somewhere along the road. Yeah, our camp is certainly an unorganized mess, mostly due to the fact that we can't build on top of nuclear waste, so we've got to clear that out. And also, areas I don't want to build on are clean grass for farming, and then, of course, nuclear waste or water, so we're very limited where we can build. Some of our people lack clothes. We do have plenty of clothes in the camp. They just need to go there. And we've also got plenty of doctors to treat everybody. We've got open spaces. They just need to go to the hospital. Alright, Thomas is homeless, so it would be good to build another tenement for us. Much better shelter than a emergency shelter. So we'll build another one over here. There we go. Alright, food is looking pretty good, even though that warning keeps coming up. 43 is better than 0. And it looks like it's really starting to go up. And we'll probably bring back some more food shortly. Okay, let's speed up time here. So probably the worst disaster that I've seen is the meteorite strike. If you get meteorites, that is a tough time. And one of the best items we can get for crops too, by the way, is if we trade for soybeans. I got lucky in a previous playthrough with soybeans, and man, it was a really incredible time. We got very lucky with soybeans. They produce, they grow very quickly in the game, and they also provide a high yield. So it's something you can really eat a lot of. Okay, let's grab some more of those. And Pinkman, you start grabbing some of that concrete too. Boom. Got it. Perfect. Did he clear it all out? Looks like there's a little bit more, but we'll be okay for now. Alright, let's make sure we've moved our stock pile. Oh no, we're still gathering concrete from that. That's good. Wow, food really clears up quick. I'm really surprised. The amount of food that these people are eating is incredible. Even though we've got 2 cookhouses to make things out of just veggies and another thing to make meals out of meat, they're really, wow, they're consuming a lot. Wandering merchant. Let's see if we can buy some food. What else do you have, sir? Well, looks like nothing we can trade, so that's unfortunate. Burial pit is full, too, from from all this radiation sickness and people getting trapped indoors. Oh, it's crazy. Alright, very cool. Let's do another one. Very cool to see that we can build burial pits and that there's different ways for people to die, and I'm looking forward to when the developers will make some changes there so it'll make it a little bit more correct as to how it should really function. Let's keep grabbing some more med kits here. More medicine. Now let's grab that last bit of concrete. Perfect. Alright, back into the world map. Alright. Once we get a couple of these big fields completely ready to harvest, Once the cultivation and full growing is done, we'll be in much better shape. More exhaustion, radiation sickness. Wow, this actually is a lot more difficult than my first playthrough here. There we go, or my second one. There we go. Yeah, we got it. All right. Game is constantly reminding me of stuff. We certainly know that. We are building another workshop too, so that'll be ready soon. We just need more concrete and planks, and we'll have another farm field up very soon too, so that's great. So most people will be working on farming, so that's really nice. More water wells for additional people, and another camp going. Another tenement in the camp. Very good. Okay, we got you. Let's send you down here to scout. Another bandit camp. If we destroy that, we get we unveil a little bit more of the map and get a new item to explore. Let's head up here to the concrete plant. Good. We'll be bringing back lots of concrete. Then we better work on metal. Well, yeah, metal's going to be important too. Metal and then also wood. So let's try to build ourselves another logging camp. In this case, a sawmill, which makes planks. The logging camp makes firewood. Be nice if there was just one building to do two things. That'd be kind of nice. Well, we'll run out of space everywhere. This map is just very tight, I guess. Someone's at the gate. Looks like a scientist. Ah, wonderful. She's great. She'll bring medicine, iodine pills, and a vaccine or something to cure infections. I forget what it is, but unfortunately no deal. We have nothing for that. But we'll be bringing back a lot of medicine from our scouts, so that's okay. They'll be bringing us a lot of stuff. All right, right now we need all of these buildings pretty much equally, so it's going to take longer to build, but we need a big supply dump to come through. So let's try to first start with the sawmill. We need all these buildings, but I'm going to put the ones that we don't need on pause, just so more supplies don't go to those. And let's go ahead and bring back some supply now. Pinkman's got 46 concrete. I'd like to kick this guy's butt. He's got 11 attack, though, and 3 defense. I don't know if I can actually... Well, we actually have 5 attack now. Pinkman is upgraded. It says 4 attack, but it says 5 here when we go to attack. Okay. Let's see what happens. Knocked him down from 55 to 40. Not bad. Keep grabbing those medical supplies. We need every single one of them. Medicine, I don't think, is something that we can create. So I think we have to find or barter for that. Excellent. And everything's looking good. All right, let's go back. Plastic was depleted at one of our deposits. Okay. We'll reassign to the next pile here. At least they won't have to walk as far to that next pile. We have plenty of plastic. So that's great. Okay. So then all of our planks should be going towards the sawmill. And that hopefully will help us to make more wood to complete the rest of our buildings. So that should be just fine. Still a problem with food. We got to get that squared away. I know how. It's just going to take some time. All right. So we'll need to build the environmental station soon enough. And start cleaning up some of this land so we can get a more organized base. But at the start, you certainly want to just build whatever you can to get things done. Alright, back up to any research here. Observatory doesn't seem to contain anything now. And neither does our hangars up here. So let's go explore a little bit more. Although she does have 45 concrete, that would be valuable. So come back to base. Perfect. Now she can get some R&R for a little bit and fully heal up. Pinkman, attack again. Good. Bandit camp destroyed. And let's see what it unveils. Looks like a bandit lair with 6 fun boxes in it. That's a late game thing. Once you have like a movie theater or something like that, it's filled with like movies or games or whatever. It keeps people's happiness up later. But keeping them alive is a little bit more important than keeping them happy at the moment. That's our first goal. Alright, so first will be the sawmill. Once we're providing more wooden planks, we should be able to build all the stuff that we need. so we won't have any more problem with the homeless. We should be able to produce more tools, and also finally get up another tool shop. Tool shop, sawmill, burial pit, and the other thing, which was the tenement. That's the other one. A bear spotted. What? Some people spotted a bear. Go for it. 29 venison. Excellent. Big bonus to the food. Very good. That'll actually help the cookhouse to make a lot of meals now. So they should have the meat that they need, and the veggies too. Let's see, we have... Yep, we have venison and corn, so they should be able to start making some meat meals out of that. It's going to take a long time for the cornfields and whatnot to grow, but eventually they'll get there. Back to our specialists. Let's send her back up to the north. Let's head northwest. And then let's have you grab those components. And Pinkman, we can ignore the fun box for now, so let's go over this way. More fun boxes. Well, again, a late game thing, but that's okay. Pinkman is really a great character, though, for attacking, and I hope I find him again in future games. That's going to be very important. Still low on food. Oh, there we go. Big bonuses to food coming in now. We're getting big bumps from all the people out fishing and stuff. But we still need more tools. I can't believe it. I believe tools make them more effective, but doesn't completely prevent them from doing their jobs, I believe. But we'll see. Well, what a mess. Not knowing really what we were doing the first time around has definitely taken its toll. But I think I can fix this city, and I think we can make things a lot better as well. So with your support, let's make this city even better than before. Thanks again for dropping by, clicking and tapping that like button, and subscribing. Let's fix all these issues. We'll maybe go back to our roots and do it. Relay out the city, make things better. Looks like there's a very good world map for us to explore, and there's a lot of good resources here. Just happen to be covered with a lot of nuclear waste. All right, if you guys want to see more episodes, let me know down below, and I'll see you all next time. Join me for some live streams, too, for some brutal level playthrough. Let's try this one on the hardest and see how difficult we can make it. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Thanks for dropping by, and we'll see you soon. Bye.